Hello! Today we are going to the Arctic. If you don't know me, my name is Cassie. I am Community Manager for TerraTech Worlds. And with me today we have...
Hello, I'm Antonio, Senior Game Designer here at Payload.
Wow, that's a cool job title. Alright, so you ready to go to the Arctic today? Show some people some things they haven't seen before?
I mean, hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Alright, well let's dive on in. Okay, and then, yeah, there you go. You can full screen. Whatever's easiest.
Do you mind?
Whatever you want to do. We'll just hope the recording is still recording. We'll take a risk today.
Very well. There we go. Return to game.
All right, awesome. So, we've got our little tech here.
Little.
It's a pretty, actually, yeah, I'm being rude. It's quite a chunky tech. What have we got going on with this tech? We got lasers, got some little sides.
Wait. We have... you have a cannon. You have a little pew pew pew.
Ooh, nice.
And I mean, we have plenty of wheels. We have quite a bit of armor.
Yeah.
So...
We're good to go.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, beautiful setup.
All
Let's
right,
go.
so let's do a little road trip to the Arctic.
Oh, this is not gonna...
Oh, that was close. You
That was
nearly
close.
Nearly got puffed.
So that is our lovely Arctic. We already have neighbors.
The neighbors is a...
Let's dodge the neighbors. No.
Yeah. No, we're on a road trip,
No,
please.
thank you. No,
we
thank
don't want to
you.
hurt you. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the Arctic. I know we've kind of shown it off before a little, but we've done a lot of stuff too. I say we, I haven't done it. People smarter than me have done lots to it since you've probably seen it before. So, like, for example, I'm seeing we're kind of slowing down a little bit in the snow here.
Yeah, the snow is a bit to tread. We do obviously have very nice wheels, so that makes it easier. The snow is, well, as you can see, very, very contested. We do also have the temperature going on right now. To mention that we're well, there we go.
Oh, what?
There's always one per stream at least.
You think is it okay to mention that we're maybe breaking the game law?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Look, let's be honest, we're cheating.
Don't tell them. Yeah, that's fine.
Because the Arctic is meant to be very ruthless.
Yeah, it's not early game. You
yeah.
won't be starting off here.
Ill-advised.
Unless you're
what
like
do you
really
want?
good.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, we will have ways to mitigate the Arctic. That's the swamp. Bye, swamp. There's ways to mitigate the sort of the badness of the Arctic.
Okay.
It all revolves around being too cold. So it's all about heating up your tech and keeping your heat up. What does he even want?
He's just like.
Did we just make a friend?
Maybe Arctic friend.
Aww.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to deal with the snow. The kind of cold is gonna start to affect your tech negatively. Oh, it's not a friend.
No, it's not a friend.
It's not a friend.
He lied.
Yeah, the cold is gonna affect your tech parts negatively to the point where you won't be able to like use certain features and functions and things depending on how cold you get, just like in real life.
And obviously in the swamps, in the Arctic, be on the lookout for these spots. These are the thermal areas. They're nice and
so
better weather than on most of the Arctic.
If you don't have another way to mitigate the cold, you can drive over this way.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, so it's sort of like it's where the snow has melted sort of naturally, where it's sort of geothermal kind of heating it up.
Yeah, and it's meant to be like a bit of a safe haven. Of course, there is one issue: is the reason why it's warm also attracts a lot of bad things. Mainly those ones. You can see they're already doing business.
They're a little scary looking,
yeah,
those things.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing enemy techs will also kind of be trolling around.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
there's a little bit of everything. But
yeah,
yeah, you can expect those ones to be terrorizing you if you want to get in there. There's also some nice resources that they tend to kind of grow around.
Okay, so what resources can we get in the Arctic?
So... the main one.
Snow.
Snow. Just grab snowballs.
Scary.
You can get. Let me just. Evasive maneuvers. Ow. So you can get that.
Get some tasty silica.
that thing, those little spiky rocks that it has around it, which is wolframite.
Okay, so the sort of more, I want to say quartz shaped, but that's
it's more crystalline.
crystalline. Yeah, geologists are going to be angry with me. So the kind of yellowy looking ones in the background there.
That's not yellow, but
It's
sure.
yellowy. What color would you call gold?
No, that's like a bit of a pistachio kind of thing.
A pistachio. Okay, it's it's yellow.
But but yeah, wolframite. The plants might also have some nice stuff. In essence, one thing you should always consider is any biome. The things that live in that biome will have adapted. You know.
Okay, so
they've evolved.
yeah, it's how they survive there.
Yeah,
so they might be better at living there than you.
Yeah, and so maybe I'm not saying that you need to take their flesh, but you know, they might also have some interesting stuff in them.
Okay.
A lot of
Lots of scary things around here.
Okay, let me just try to show you some stuff. They are very chunky.
I was gonna say.
Ooh.
You got one. Similar to
There's
the
some stuff in there.
ooh.
Let me just a quick drive by.
Drive. Use your many wheels.
Yes.
Drive past the yellow, not green rocks.
There we go. There we go. Wolframite. It has tungsten and titanium.
Yeah. Ooh. And I don't know too much about those, but I know that they're in real life that they are pretty good. I know that they're pretty sturdy.
They're nice stuff, and it's all biomes will have these sort of like very unique things to the biome itself. So again, it's just something that each place will offer different opportunities.
Yeah.
There's some structures that you'll only be able to build in the Arctic because they are sort of like required and native things in the Arctic. They don't necessarily require you to like live in the Arctic to use them, but it's like you only like will be able to get the resources here. So you know.
You'll have to go to the Arctic, grab your stuff, and then if you want to leave, or if you're insane, stay.
Yeah, that's a weird postcard to have for the Arctic, but yeah.
Welcome to the Arctic. Don't stay.
Don't stay.
Don't
Just
stay.
Grab what you need and leave.
It's bad.
And yeah, we're still very much like playing around with resource distribution, even the enemies. I love the puffballs just because you can just. These are technically a variation of the puffballs. The puffballs are the original puffball is the woods one.
Yeah.
This is the snowballs, I think.
I don't think we've shown these before.
They're very shy. They're like.
So you're thinking like that's just a normal little plant that I can drive over, get some like carbon from it. What?
They will not affect me because of
because of the
our godly powers.
We did a cheat.
How many times in this stream are we going to just say we did a cheat?
We did a cheat.
Okay,
Sorry.
look, it's
Early access is coming out soon, and we're all very tired.
Yeah. And again, the Arctic is
scary.
It's very.
And to be fair, I did say I was like, "Hey, Antonio, let's go to the Arctic," and you were like, "Okay."
That's the thing. It's just like it's all meant to be a bit of a build-up. So you get when you get to the Arctic, like you will have had
fought many fights.
Exactly. You'll have quite a few battle scars and a few lessons under your belt. Maybe let's go a little bit inside. Oh, we got a little patrol here. Don't mind us.
I love that they're all wearing the same colors. They're like, we're on the same football team. Yeah.
Yeah, we're clearly trespassing, but and also in the Arctic,
we're kind of trespassing. We're kind of in their territory a little.
They do not like us.
Drive.
See, this is why we need godly powers, because also we should be having some friends to kind of play with us and just come to this very friendly area.
Friends, so.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, moving on.
Dean, stop talking.
Okay.
That's why he's not here today. He refuses to work with me.
No, don't say that. The Arctic will also have these sort of icy lake sort of things.
Nice kind of patches of blue ice.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, these wheels are meant to be very good at like keeping traction.
Okay, but if you didn't have those, you might be slipping and sliding.
Yeah, you can do your Tokyo drift here.
Yes.
We already have like planned sort of like little races in the Arctic just because of this.
We are planning, so I won't spoil it too much.
Look at this.
Woo! do. We are planning to do a very fun video at some point, sort of around racing and drifting and stuff. But yeah, I won't spoil it too much because I know Dean has some big plans for it. But yeah, it's going to be really cool.
For example, you might notice that his wheels, or
What?
their wheels, have like little spikes.
Oh, to help with traction. I'm very interested in their very tiny back wheels and
okay,
very.
look.
I'm not criticizing. I'm genuinely interested in what's going on there and why that decision was made.
We don't know. Maybe it's a very like based on aesthetics. They really like that sort
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
look.
No, I'm not judging. It's,
know.
it's just interesting.
Who's your own?
Yeah, no judgment here, best.
So yeah, the Arctic is very much about this sort of like outer rim, and then you come to this area, which is like the inner circle.
We've been invited into the inner circle.
Well, we kind of barged in, but yes,
Yeah.
there's little sort of mountaintop-ish kind of spaces up there that you can also go explore.
Nice.
Just trying to look for the lack of traction.
Hello. And you were like, we have the best tires. They're so good. Nothing's going to get us. What?
Look,
Like-
even the best tires, different things are good in different situations.
You're still on ice. Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
The ice
There we
is
go.
very
Like
pretty.
this is a nice little rampy kind of.
And you can still get a few of the other ones. So I'm seeing some copper. So it's not just like Arctic specific stuff you can get here. Like if you need like carbon, whatever,
Yeah.
you're still good.
We definitely wanted to make sure that the player, all biomes still behave like, let's say, like a normal biome, and then they have specific things. For example, in the woods, you have all the lithium and halite and all that, and in this one you have wolframite and you have oh god, you have strontium and stuff like that. So it's just
Nice.
like, again, each place has its own flavor.
Just like real life.
Yeah, very much so. May you? I need to.
Oh, you need to do something secret. Yeah. Hi, we didn't do anything.
No.
We were just playing the game as
No.
normal, so it's fine.
I sneezed. Sorry.
You did a silent sneeze that went on for 10 seconds.
Yes. We, you know.
Achoo.
Yes. Look, I suffer from a condition. Okay.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness, you are going like 90 degrees.
Because I have really good tires.
Wow. Okay, sorry.
And look
for...
at this beautiful
Whoa.
view. That's our woods.
Oh, that's where we came from.
That is the beautiful open ocean. That is a lot of clouds. And yeah, we're very much also like, for example, as you can see, quartz and cuprite, like right now, very much up on high. Don't mind the green plants. But yeah, we're playing with this sort of like dynamic of like resources. Some will find it, everywhere. Some you might need to go to specific areas or specific altitudes in this case. Yeah.
What are we getting shot at with?
We are getting shot at with missiles from.
Because that looked dangerous.
Who's shooting us? Go away. Go
They're
away.
also shooting each other, which is good for us.
And yeah, what else can I show you about the Arctic? Let me show you, again, more of these beautiful thermal areas. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Let's go. Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa,
you might.
You styled that out. You styled that out.
Yeah. I mean, this is pro moves. Oh
Pro
god.
moves. Oh god.
Oh, that's a rock.
Ooh.
Pro moves.
Okay, fine. No one saw that.
The rock took a tiny bit of damage.
The rock took damage.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
incredible. That's how powerful we are.
Yes.
We break through rocks.
Yeah. With our faces. Wait. Is the front of my tech my face?
It's up to you, I think, to decide that. I would say yes, but it's up to you to anthropomorphize your tech in any way that you think.
Maybe it's my face.
We do have emotes on the Discord that are Japanese. Japanese mods have been making, where they're putting little faces on like the spotlights and the cabs and stuff. So
Yeah.
now I really see them as like little people faces.
Yeah, no, you cannot unsee.
It's very cute.
So this is another thing that I wanted to show about the beautiful Arctic. There is a big sort of thermal area.
Ooh, with a basin.
Yes, and there's a lot of funny business going on there.
Funny business.
Well, let's just move the other way now. Yeah, maybe let's explore that a little bit.
Let's do it.
And yeah, so what is this? What is this?
What is that?
What is clouds? Clouds?
What is clouds?
Why is? Uh-oh, I think we might be facing a tiny little blizzard
Oh no.
soon enough.
What does that mean?
It means that it gets even more cold.
Great, because it was already. I mean, it was a bit nippy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. No.
So what does that mean for your tech if you're not cheating?
Well, we're showcasing stuff, okay?
I'm just saying, Russ didn't play with cheats.
If a storm comes, I mean, the Arctic again, very cold overall.
As you would expect. So.
Yes. And if you get caught in a blizzard, pray.
Pray to the tech gods.
Yeah, the tech
which
gods.
are now canon to this
Yeah.
world. Anything we say in these streams is canon. So.
Oh God of blocks, please.
Yep, that's canon. His name is Blockomian, and he's the god of blocks.
I don't know if I like. It's
canon, I said it.
Oh damn
Said
it.
it, yeah.
Well, that's how story is made, I suppose. This might be a light one. Yeah, it's actually just passing
Okay,
by.
so it's not too
no,
bad.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, when a blizzard hits, you better run for cover. you will have what do we call the pulse furnace?
Oh, what's
which
that? I don't know what that is.
which kind of heats you up. Heats you up and heats a tiny little sort of like area around you.
Oh, so it's like a campfire kind of type thing?
Exactly.
For techs?
Yeah. And it does warm things around you. So you might also just huddle up with your friends
Yeah, that's
and heat each other up. But yeah, it's gonna be like when a blizzard comes, everyone get together.
Yeah. So
fire up the pulse furnaces and just
okay,
like
so blizzard, I'm assuming like snow, hail, that kind of thing, like scary.
everything.
Lack of visibility.
Visibility becomes a bit of an issue.
Okay.
There's a lot of snow going around.
So don't pick that time to like get in a fight and do a bunch of building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, when a blizzard comes around, and if you're close enough to another biome, maybe consider taking a little bit of a time out.
Okay, just come back after
It's
settled down.
it's gonna hurt, especially if blizzard at night.
Oh my goodness.
Don't. I mean, anywho.
You're not even gonna know it's coming. And
No,
it'll be too late.
Pro moves. This is
Again,
yeah,
styled it out.
yeah,
Fine. Look
yep.
good.
And yeah, there's gonna be some friends in this area. There's gonna be a lot of commotion in here.
Okay.
That's as much as I'll say about it. But yeah, this is a nice sort of arena-like space.
Arena. Oh.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And maybe you can even, if you want, you can just come here with your friends and you'll do like some weird combat-y things.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah,
Build some ramps.
do
see
it.
What
Have
happens.
have friends do it.
If you have friends. If you're
Yes.
lucky enough to have friends.
If you don't have friends, you have them. Look, they want to play.
Yeah, they're shooting you with their friendship lasers.
Yes, friendship laser.
Please be our friend.
Let me run away from their friendship.
Ah.
And yeah, you have here this beautiful little long forgotten base.
Oh. So is this an enemy base, or is this meant to be like an abandoned base?
I don't know.
Or,
I don't know. Maybe.
Say it, whatever you say on the stream
Yeah.
is real.
It's a godly base.
Oh,
No,
I knew it.
No, but it's meant to be like there's others like you roaming the world,
Okay, so
doing things.
we might see different bases cropping up.
Mm-hmm. And I guess it's just for me. It's again, you see these things at different stages. So it's just beautiful to see how it kind of like starts, flashing up. That's how you say it, right? English is not my first language, okay?
English is my first language, and I can't speak English, so don't worry.
But yeah, you know, you start seeing these things happen, and you know, suddenly a place that was just, for example, the Arctic at a certain point was very, you know, just white.
Yeah.
And now more and more things pop up.
Starts to feel more alive.
Exactly. It's just like it's crazy. I kind of think in a way, in the bestest of ways. It's crazy. Just to think how things evolve and how, like these buffaloes, for example, for me, it's just like they weren't here, and then when they were, you kind of like just go, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see what the Arctic.
My favorite story about those is Dean was playing in the Arctic for the first time. He didn't read any of the documentation because we're in community. We can't read.
Yeah, no
and
one
we
reads.
Can't
Come
read.
on.
And he basically got all the way to the top of like one of these really tall mountains. Was so proud of himself, and then didn't know the puffballs were there. Drove over one and got completely knocked off the mountain and was so annoyed. Because I think he didn't have very good tires, and he'd like really tried to get all the way to the top, but it was
Sometimes it's a bit of a struggle to get up there, and then
he had no idea what there were like underground puffballs. Like he just didn't know they existed. So he drove over one of those thinking, oh, it's just like a normal plant that's gonna just disintegrate, and then he got completely flung off the top, and he was like, oh. Yeah.
I mean, that's all the game's about. It's about, you know, trial and error.
Trial and error and upsetting Dean.
Yeah.
That's what TerraTech World is
If
about.
Dean is crying, we happy.
Yes, that is what we
Right,
do.
Don't, Dean. I promise, we're not happy if you're crying.
No, we love you.
Yeah.
You're our favorite. Cool. So, what? Okay. No, not gonna get into that. We're gonna get some HR emails after
Oh,
this. Like,
no.
I'm just gonna go back to an inbox like, yeah, you actually can't harass Dean
Aw.
when he's not here. You actually can't do that.
Not again.
Cool. Oh, literally, it just popped up on Steam. The Dean is playing TerraTech World.
He
so
knew. He knew.
He's gonna join our game and come in the chat and be like, hey, I heard you were talking about me.
Suddenly we were being shot by, you know, all sorts of weapons and stuff like that. We're like, what's happening?
No, we summoned him with our terrible, terrible words. Cool. So we can sort of start to wrap up a little bit here. We've got like a few minutes left. So I guess we've got early access coming out in a few days.
Exciting times.
So yeah, what are you? I guess what are you most excited for? Sort of players to see what. Yeah, like what? How are you feeling? Because I'm like,
It's mixed emotions.
so tired.
Tired, but also like it's this utter like, you know, almost like when you know something's about to happen, but you don't know what. So I think I myself, for example, I'm very excited to just see the sort of crazy stuff players get up to. It's always, I guess, one of those moments where, as in-game development, you see players do stuff, and you just go, oh, all right, so you were not meant to do that.
Yeah,
oh, God.
yeah. That was basically the whole Next Fest demo. It was me
Yeah.
It was as soon as we put because if you're not aware, we put like a physical dome on the demo version just because that was the sort of physical area that we thought was like least broken and most stable, and you know that was where we sort of wanted players to basically get the best version of TerraTech World from our standpoint at the time. Within about 10 minutes, it was like, yeah, people have broken through the dome. It was like several different ways as well. Some people managed to like glitch their way through. Some people actually built like physical bridges that clipped through. It was honestly very impressive, and then we just put out a statement like, you know what, you do what you want. It might be buggy, but have fun.
and it's that, and like even the stuff with the mod props, which is, personally, I haven't really like explored them that much yet. But it's just to see people was just like, oh yeah, I combine this and this and this, and then this gives me this, and then at a certain point it's just like, and now I can, basically travel faster than light, and you go, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
What? It's everyone's talking about it. I'm like, literally, as soon as you get your hands on this game, you're already going to be probably better than me. Like, genuinely, like the amount of people who are like, I'm going to do this and this and this on the Discord. And I'm like, I hadn't even thought of doing that. Like, what a clever idea. So, seeing community sort of creations is always
exactly
very fun.
So, I mean, it's incredible to see, especially like when, as you said, like stuff we didn't like. We didn't put this and this together, but they did, and like then suddenly you go, oh, and you know, sometimes really cool things come out of that. And
Yeah, and because of the way we develop, you know, we look at that, and then I say we, I don't develop.
yeah, you do.
I update the website. I do HTML. Coding.
Oh,
Every programmer just went, oh, just closed the stream. What was I saying? Yeah, so because of the way we develop, like, you know, we'll actually look at that feedback and be like, what are people actually doing? You know, do they want to do more of this? Is there a way we can kind of incorporate that or, you know, balance around that, for example? So yeah, I think that's really fun to look at as well. But yeah, so why?
Oh god.
This is a terrible place to be in.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, two pop are just gently pushing them away.
Look, I have a big tech. My tech weighs 5 tons, so
That's pretty big.
gotta use that.
That's pretty big. Cool. So yeah, early access is out Friday, the 22nd of March at 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We will be putting out a thing. Well, actually, by the time you see this, it will already be out on socials. That will. It has a few different time zones, so it'll say like LA, Beijing, a few different European time zones, so you can kind of work it out. If you're still really stuck, there's time zone converters online, and I'm also going to pop one in the TerraTech World's Discord so people can have a look at that, because everyone's always like, I don't know what time that means in my country. So we'll try and help you out as much as possible. And yeah, it will be available from 6 p.m. GMT, and then you can play straight away with no limitations. Apart from having big enough tires to go around the Arctic, you'll have no limitations.
Yeah.
And yeah, all right. Well, we can start to wrap up if that's all right.
Wait, I need to
Oh,
give
wait,
you
are
a
you doing
beautiful,
something?
beautiful
Wait.
vista.
Oh, sorry. Okay, we're finishing on a beautiful vista, apparently.
1 second.
Sorry.
1 second. There we go.
It's like I'm really there.
Now you just put a little graphic saying Arctic. I wish you were here. or something like that.
I wish you were here. P.S. Don't come here. It's bad.
Go away. You're
It's
ruining
scary.
our vista.
We're trying to have a moment.
Oh, Jesus. The neighborhood. Really?
Okay, right. Let me put it on.